My neck. Hi, I'm Sailor Moon. And I'm Sailor Earth. And, today we're going to talk about, something that happens, but, so, yes, there's going to be, what are we talking about here? Alright, so, once again, we're going to talk about, this YouTube webstead, a webstead out there, known SailorMoonTV.com. And why we're going to talk about it is we're going to get into how we seeked it, and what was some of the upsides and the downsides of it. Now, keep in mind that this is just our take on it and what happened. Now, we seeked it last year, and it was through a Twitter known as Sailor Moon Club, or Sailor Moon, or Club Sailor Moon, whoever he is or she is, I don't know. But apparently they run a webstead known as SailorMoonTV.com that we didn't even know about until last year. And yes, it had all the Deke and the Pioneers and the Cloverways, and it also had the Vizes and the Toei if you wanted that one. It had a PGSM, the Farseer show one, and some of the song show ones. And yes, comparing it to all the other Sailor Moon websteads out there that either would come undone, this was a good one. Now keep in mind it does have its downsides, and we did see some of its downsides. Mostly last year, it does have times where it likes to crash, times where it likes to come undone, which happened more than once, starting around July of last year. And, there were other times where it happened too. Now, it hasn't done it since we've been on it again, no. But it has been known to do it. Now, there are some other downsides, like there's a talk box or a speaking box, what do you want to call it, a shout out box, and it's always hit and miss when it says, okay, you want to make a name, you want to set up a name, or you want to, it's always a hit and miss because that shit doesn't work. So you'll learn that that's not going to work. So many of these shout out box things don't work. Even if you go through and fill out everything to make a name, it doesn't take. It says, you need a worker name and an overtake word, which there isn't really any way to make one. Unless you think that, okay. But then you learn the shout out box doesn't work. And it is what it is. Of course, you don't have to do that. That doesn't work all the time. Yeah, you're right about that, Sailor Moon, but let's talk about, but there are some upsides to SailorMoonTV.com besides the downsides with the shout out box, it doesn't work, and and stuff like that. Like I said, it has a lot of Sailor Moon things, like Deke and Pioneer Sailor Moon. Folks claim it's Cloverway, but the truth is it says Pioneer at the end, thanks for the show, so that's the one. And it also has the Vizes, and it also has the Toei's, and the PGSM, the live Farseer show one, and the song shows, and that's about it. Yeah. It has, now, Sailor Moon said, no, you want to say no? Yeah, as Sailor Moon put it, and I'm going to say this now, there are a lot upsides to SailorMoonTV.com. Now, one of the upsides is having a lot of Sailor Moon stuff. Yes, it does have some downsides that Sailor Moon put on it about how it does sometimes go down from time to time, which it hasn't done it since we've been on it again. Hasn't done it lately. And it really isn't anything else. Yeah, of course, there's a shout-out box, and we know that doesn't work. We seek to set a reckoning up with the shout-out box, and it never takes. So, the shout-out box doesn't work. And if anyone who works for SailorMoonTV.com happens to see this film and says, oh, the shout-out box doesn't work, it doesn't work. We're telling you it doesn't work. Anyway, and another thing is they got this Discord, but of course that's another hit and miss. And then somehow, that you think they keep showing that all the time, and that's a hit and miss because apparently we somehow got locked from being on there. Whatever grounds, don't know, don't care. But it has all the Sailor Moon things on there. It has the Deke and the Pioneer and the Viz and the Toei, PGSM, the song shows ones. And the layout's good. It's the only Sailor Moon one out there. Well, yeah, there might be others, but with hit and misses, with half of the followings gone, and malware and other shit. Oh, my neck. So, yeah, it is what it is. But I think the layout's good. And, oh, my neck. Anyway, it is what it is. Well, yeah, you're right about that, Sailor. So, that's our thoughts on SailorMoonTV.com. If you do seek it out, good, because then it will keep you from going all over the interweb like you had to do back in the day. Like when we first started watching my show, first it was on YouTube, then Vugon, and then to some webstead known to watch Sailor Moon Online or whatever. And that one ran for, at least that one was around starting from at least 2010 all the way up to at least 2013. Oh, and then something happened to it. And there was one called Anime Planet, that may have been the one, I guess. But those ones are no longer around anymore. Yeah, one of them is, but it's not as good. So, yeah. So instead of going all over the stead and seeking out either broken or not working websteads, either got some of the following or not, or got all kinds of, business-wises with malware and other shit, then the only good one to go to would be SailorMoonTV.com. So that's our thoughts on it. Yeah, that was our thoughts. It was Sailor Moon's thoughts, my thought on SailorMoonTV.com, and that's just what we think of it. Thing is a good webstead, has a good layout. Yes, it got some downsides to it like any other webstead, which it is what it is. I'm Sailor Moon, I'm Sailor Earth. We'll see you later.